Updated 5V0-61.19 dumps. Questions of DumpsBase help you have an understanding of the actual VMware 5V0-61.19 exam objectives, which guarantee your success in actual Workspace 1 Unified Endpoint Management Specialist 2022 certification exam. While preparing for your real 5V0-61.19 exam, come to DumpsBase to get the most popular VMware 5V0-61.19 exam dumps to practice the actual questions and memorize the precise answers. Updated VMware 5V0-61.19 exam dumps questions are well designed, which are globally recognized to ensure that you can pass 5V0-61.19 Workspace 1 Unified Endpoint Management Specialist certification exam in the first attempt. This video shares free 5V0-61.19 demo questions online. You can watch to check the high quality of VMware 5V0-61.19 exam dumps. Question number 1. Which minimum rights on a certificate authority, CA, should be assigned for the account specified in the CA definition in the UEM console? A. Local admin on the CA server with the privileges read, issue and manage certificates, manage CA, request certificates permissions. B. Local admin on the CA server with the privileges read, issue and manage certificates, request certificates permissions. C. Local admin on the CA server with the privileges full access. D. Local admin on the CA server with the privileges read, manage certificates, manage CA, request certificates permissions. Answer B. Question number 2. Sometimes devices are unable to receive notifications from the Email Notification Services (ENS) server. Which 2 troubleshooting steps should be taken? Choose 2. A. Toggle between different connection types. B. Verify the keys values are not case-sensitive. C. Verify that the device is running the latest iOS version. D. Check the ENS connectivity to the Workspace 1 UEM console. E. Verify VMware Boxer configuration key value pair parameters. Answer D. Question number 3. What are 3 common Workspace 1 UEM issues? Choose 3. A. Reporting issues. B. Display issues. C. Enrollment issues. D. Assignment issues. E. User role issues. F. Active Directory sync issues. Answer B, D, E. Question number 4. The ACC service account must be a member of which 2 groups in the Active Directory to provide the minimum level of required access? Choose 2. A. Enterprise admins. B. Event log readers. C. Domain admin. D. Remote desktop users. E. Domain guest. Answer AC. Question number 5. A report is stuck in the queued state. Verification has shown that email delivery is working, but the reports are still not received. What should be checked first? A. If a manually generated report cannot be generated by the system and the subscription fails. B. If a manually generated report result can be sent as an email via the console. C. If the generated report is categorized as spam. D. If a manually generated report result can or cannot be downloaded. Answer. D. Question number 6. What are the minimum requirements for the PowerShell mail integration with Microsoft Exchange Service Account when only iOS and Android devices are in use? Choose 2. A. Mail recipient's role. B. Recipient policies role. C. PowerShell 2.0. D. Port 80 between device server and Exchange server opened. E. Organization client access role. Answer. A. Question number 7. An administrator is trying to add a public iOS application by using the App Store search option from Workspace 1 UEM. The application this administrator is looking for is not listed. What can be the problem? A. The Apple Push Notification Service (APN's) certificate is invalid. B. The application is not available in the selected country. C. The Apple Volume Purchase Program (VPP's) token is expired. D. The application is free of charge. Answer. B. Question number 8. A user has completed troubleshooting an on-premises Workspace 1 UEM. Which log level does the system need to be set back to? A. Severe. B. Full debug. C. None. D. Error. Answer. D. Question number 9. Which 2 actions should be taken when the Workspace 1 UEM console is rendering text and diagrams incorrectly? Choose 2. A. Run lizreset.x and check that the IIS service is running. B. Ensure that the Workspace 1 device services server has a newer version than the console server. C. Reboot the Workspace 1 SQL server. D. Check the Workspace 1 UEMDB version to match with the console server. E. Stop all Workspace 1 services except the AirWatch diagnostic service. Answer. Add. Question number 10. An administrator is trying to add a second Active Directory domain to an already configured directory integration. When the administrator tries to add a user from the newly added domain, the system cannot find the user. What are 2 possible causes? Choose 2. A. The service account specified does not have any rights in the added domain. B. The second domain is not a member of Global Catalog. C. The newly added domain is not in the same forest. D. There is a trust relationship established between the domain. E. The administrator is using a service account with the domain user role assigned. Answer. A. C.